tied up at the faceoff circle. Puck won by, maybe that's going to be a draw that goes to Denver East. Monarch with possession, sends it up through into the offensive zone here of Denver East. In pursuit is Sauner. And on the far boards, Bergstrom just missed that one.
It's got to be out.
Nice save by Ben. Huge save by Ben.
It's got to be out there.
Another big save by Ben. Pad save. That might have been going wide, but regardless, Denver East putting some pressure on Monarch here early in the first period. Just about 16 minutes remaining in period number 1. Puck tied up behind in the trapezoid. Now it trickles out to the far side. In pursuit is Jake. That is a hand pass if they touch it. Waved off. Monarch touch. Here's Keller. Sends it around for Simon. Gonna kick that up and out. Sauner. Strong stick there by Sauner. Monarch gets a shift change going.
There we go.
Fresh legs on with Millsy.
Yeah, put that in.
Toe drag. Yeah! Sick goal by JR from, I believe Tommy Skul. JR gets a quick first goal here in period number 1. Excellent job by Monarch. Solid pressure. I think that starts with Sauner winning that at center 100%. Ice, getting it in, fast shift change.
And then the big hit, turnover.
Yep.
Goal.
Monarch goes up 1-0 early in the first period of this championship game. Denver East keeps it in the Monarch zone momentarily. Here's Millsy with it. Checking his options a little bit further than he meant to push that one. Come on, boys. Nice cover by Ben. We'll get fresh legs on for MOHI. Here comes McGovern. Where's that Jackson? McGovern, Bergstrom, Landon Lewis come on. Collins and Mr. Gray on D. Face up, tied up.
Oh boy, Landon.
Landon putting the pressure on right in front of the Monarch bench. Clash of the blades popping up and into the Monarch bench, so we'll have a face-off down in the Monarch zone. Face-off won by East. Shot in. Tipped out.
Out. Got to get to
Monarch not able to clear here. Landon fishes one back to Millsy. Shot score. That was sloppy on Monarch's point.
Turnovers, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have your backside pressure.
1-1, 14:40 remaining in the first period. Yeah, we got to be intentional with that puck. They had numbers quickly. Ins Jackson Brock with Taylor and Jules. Locks and Collins. Down into the far corner it goes. Here comes East. Shot in, save, another loose shot, saved by Ben. Ben finally covers. Oh boy. Face-off's going to be Jackson Brock on the near side circle here against number 29 from East. Face-off won by Brock. Collins trying to chip it up and out. Nice protection there by Locks. Shove it up. That
Let's
should
get
not
some
be
pressure.
icing. Let's go and chase that puck, boys. Down deep into the zone. East is able to clear it out. Collins rips it back down low while Monarch tags up and goes for a shift change. On comes Sauner, Bergstrom, and Jake Hulstrom. Collins finds a little bit of space, carries it through. Shot in, glove down by East. Boys, we got to keep up with that forecheck there. Collins heads for a breather as Millsy comes on. Bergstrom's going to take the face-off, has Sauner and Hulstrom on his left. Dobie on D now as well. That one rimming up and around. East is going to be able to pinch that off the boards. Brandon blows a tire. So East has a few numbers. Shot in, safe thing. Sorry about these near side camera angles suck. So sorry if I'm moving the camera around too much. It's super tight. Face off one by Bergstrom, back as it goes. Dobie trying to arm bar off. He's getting held up. East comes up with the puck, no problem. Shot in, wide in the net. 22 holds it right near the Monarch bench, down below the goal line. Bergstrom finds the puck, can't chip it past his man. Here's East. Centering pass in traffic. Nice little check there by Monarch. Bergstrom finds Sauner. Sauner gains the zone, sends it in deep.
On net, Brandon.
Shot in, kick blocked wide by East. Back down low goes by Skul. Bergstrom now with it. Trying to get his man. Bergstrom's going to get a penalty for a check from behind.
No, icing.
Oh, really? Thank God. The arm came up at the same time. (1-1), 12:31 remaining in the first period. JR taking the face-off with Anthony and Skul on wing. Puck goes back, held by Monarch defense. Dangle at the blue line. Here's an odd man rush. Nice back check by Collins. Monarch able to escape danger there. Out to the blue line. East takes it. They rim it D to D passing. Shot in wide of the net. Here's East back at the blue line. Sending it back down low. JR's there. Nice little move there. Gets behind his man. He's in a foot race to get deep. He's tied up, tripped up, puck loose. East comes up with it, but JR finds the puck. Back to the point to Collins. Collins sends it through Scully's feet.
Point.
Offsides calls. JR slow to get back over the blue line there with Collins on the strong forecheck. So we'll have a near side face-off here in the neutral zone. Hope he didn't take a knee. Brock to take the face-off for Monarch with Taylor and Jules on his left and right. Millsy and Dobie on D. Face-off won by East. They pull it back into their zone. In pursuit is Jules.
Body. Gotta take bodies, gentlemen. Keep coming, Jules.
East sends it behind the goal. Nice job by Jules to get it up, but it goes to the point. Shot in, wide of the net. East trying to do a wraparound. Can't get there. Brock finds Taylor. Taylor, one of our goal scorers last night, takes it into the zone, just past the feet of Brock. East is going to come up with it and retreat into their zone for a little bit of room. They go wide. There's Jules with it. Bergstrom's on the ice, though. He dumps and chases his own puck. He sends it up to the point, held by Millsy. Millsy can't get a shot off.
It's like the third or fourth time the backside. You got to have that awareness. You got guys on the back of you. Walk in. Oh.
East with lots of pressure. They win the puck. Shot up. Excellent save by Ben. Dobie was just getting out-muscled there.
He's got to just, when you see they got numbers like that, all you have to do is jump it right back in. It's okay.
Let him tag up.
Yes, don't. You got so much pressure on you. You're moving backwards. You can't try to handle that.
Bergstrom with the face-off. Face-off won by Arno. Here comes Collins. Shovels it just over the blue line. He's back in pursuit right here at the red line. East takes over. Nice job by Locks. Shoveling it up to Jake, but Jake couldn't quite get it past this guy in the zone. Nice hit by Collins. Big open ice hit. Near side pressure is Monarch. Locks now, looking at his options. He tries to reverse it, tied up and skates. Finally finds Collins. Collins up to Sauner. Sauner on the near boards with pressure. JR. Just nearly missed a hit and took a dive on the ice, but he's up and all right. Collins up to Sauner. Sauner chips it up and out of the zone. I like that. Icing is waved off. It's going to go wide and pursues JR. Nice forecheck by Monarch. Jake in to help out now. Jake with Anthony. Anthony now on right, working his way over to the puck. East dumps it up and high. Brought down by Locks. Nice little turn by Jake. Jake to find Anthony. Anthony heads into the zone. Dangle move, tied up by East. Got to get it deep there.
Yes.
East brings it back this way, tied up by Collins, who he gets his pocket puck picked momentarily. Here comes Collins.
Get to the net.
Finding some offensive pressure, shot in, rebound opportunity, Collins with the puck. Out front, East takes over. They got one number. Shot in, wide of the net, rebound goes behind, hits the goal. Chase Gray now, working it on the far side, a little bit of room. He dumps it up and
the wide side open there.
That worked out well. Puck tied up at the center ice. Nice touch there by Gray. Monarchs attempt to get it deep there went high up into the netting, so we'll have a face-off in the east zone for Jackson Brock and crew. Millsy and Gray on D-line with...
It's been fast-paced so far, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I like it.
This Denver East team's good hockey team.
Big shot on net there by Monarch out to the point. Millsy sends one in, tipped by Jules, just wide of the net. Nice check there by Monarch. It's going to get called. So Gray, I think, is going to go to the box for roughing.
I think it's LT.
Luke Taylor heads to the box. So Monarch is going to have their first kill. Collins, Anthony, Sauner, and Millsy are going to be your killers. 2 minutes on the clock. 8:17 remaining in the first period of play. Face-off won by East. They set things up at the blue line. Little bobble there.
Get up.
Monarch doing a good job right now, shutting down shooting lanes. You need to get it clear. Shot in, blocked wide. I don't think that made it into Ben. Here's East. Nice job by getting in traffic for Sauner. Shot wide, and that was going to leave the zone. Yep. Anthony heads for the bench. Come on, boys. Sorry, I was looking at the change there, wondering why we're not moving faster. Here comes East. We got Jake, Millsy, Bergstrom, and Collins on.
Backside.
Backside, that's right. Come on, watch him. Watch him, Arno. Shot in. Safe bend, cover. I think that was going wide. Ben pulled that puck down out of the air. Was able to get a second attempt on the cover. So we'll have a face-off on the near side. 55 seconds remaining on the power play. Nope, they're moving the face-off to the far side on the Monarch bench area. Face-off won by, get to the puck, East. East now at the blue line. D passing. They're trying to step an umbrella. Shot in. Seen by Ben. Handled. Kind of a softer high shot. Looked like Ben was just trying to do everything he could to absorb it and not let a rebound.
It kind of fluttered.
Yeah.
And that could be tough to control the rebound on that. So
absolutely.
Did a good job.
Anthony, I think, back in to take this face off. Puck one's back by East. In pursuit is, we have Sauner, Anthony, dish off to East now. East is working their umbrella. We got Collins, Millsy. Nice job to clear that. That was a dangerous offsides. That's okay, I'll take a face-off down there. So the young man from East pulled it over the blue line, and so they had to tag up, gave Monarch an opportunity to get some offensive zone pressure with 7 seconds remaining in the kill. JR in with Anthony, Millsy, and Locks to take this face-off, getting ready for Taylor to come out of the box. Face-off won by JR. Shot deflected wide left. Skul sends it down deep. We are back at full strength. On comes Anthony. Far boards. Good traffic. JR comes up with it, looking for the point, trying to get Skul in the center there. Millsy sends it in deep. I like this. Work it down low, boys. JR with it. We're giving you time. Rebound. Opportunity. Where's the puck? It's loose.
Oh, my God.
Monarch keeps in the zone. Finally finds JR. JR, rip one.
Get there, Simon. Atta boy. Good way to take one for the team there. Love that.
Big physical play by Simon on the far boards. Monarch's going to have to retreat and get this puck. Millsy in pursuit. We'll get a few fresh legs on. Here comes Jules. Millsy misses that puck and bobbles it. Luke Taylor now with it. Sends it wide. Intended for Locks. Locks attempt to get it off the boards. Pinched off by East. East sends it back down into the far side. Working down low is Millsy. Millsy turns it over to Brock. Brock up off the boards, not out. Down back low it goes for East.
Yeah. Breakouts, you'd be able to get the puck out of the zone there. No reason that shouldn't have been on the tape.
Don't hook. Finally, we exit the zone on East's error. Here's an opportunity for Brock to gain a little bit of ice. Just behind Luke Taylor there. Here comes Jules. Jules sends it in deep. Monarch finishes their shift change. And pursues Bergstrom. Bergstrom's going to get that puck.
He's there.
Bergstrom finds Sauner, but up in traffic, not able to get a shot off. Jake now on as well.
Oh, not to the middle. Come on, Jake. Help him.
Puck behind their goal line, or East behind their goal line. Find the weak side. Bergstrom in pursuit.
In.
Send it. Digging deep here is Jake. Bergstrom headed for the boards. On is JR. Shot in off the paddle. Goes up into the netting. So we're going to face off. Complete the shift change with Skul coming on. On is Gray and Millsy for D. Anthony, Scully, and JR. Let's go, boys. .323, 1-1 game here in the first period. Face off one by JR, back to Millsy. Millsy looking for a ripper. Sends one in. Shot it! Yeah!
Let's go!
Yeah! Anthony Skul with a ripper, I believe off a JR assist. That was you don't have that if you don't win that face off. Man, what a big face-off win for Junior.
Get the puck down there. They can't handle our forecheck.
Face-off won again by JR. Scully with pressure loses it over the red line. East sends it in. Millsy's there. Millsy chips it up and out. That is fantastic.
Chip that.
Unlucky there by Scully.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Millsy up off the boards for Anthony. Here's JR on the near side. JR sends it deep to the weak side. Great play. Get a shift change on for Monarch. Here comes East. They find the near side here.
Yeah, go Luke, go Luke.
Excellent job by Taylor. LT heading down. Shot in. Oh, he was looking for that blocker side corner. Just missed. Puck retreats back into the neutral zone.
Right
Collins
away.
is there. Sends it in. He's pinched off.
I like to see that deep though on right? They can't handle our forecheck. Pucks in deep. You
Right.
got an odd man rush, I don't mind it. But when you have nothing there, a little chip to off corner where your guys can go and get it.
Yeah. Jackson Brock squaring up with LT on his left and Canales on his right. We're going to reset that one. Got Locks and Collins on D. Face off win by East, back behind their goal line. Good pressure is Monarch. Yeah, if you ever hit it, we can always fix it if it gets screwed up or whatever, but keep an eye on that, please.
Hopefully there's more of those to
Yeah,
come on that
absolutely.
right side.
Yep. Face off one, tied up. Monarch finds the puck. Luke Taylor can't quite find what he was looking for. Jules, just a dangle.
Stay with
Here
it.
comes East. Nice strong stick by Collins. He's taken towards the boards on the near side. Brock looking for Luke Taylor. Luke Taylor heads to the bench. Nice change there by Monarch. East finds their way into the Monarch zone down deep. Locks pulls it up, reverses to Collins. Collins chips it up to the near side here. Sauner tries to buy a little bit of time. Puck is loose, too close to the net. Battling again is Collins.
Chip.
Collins were able to clear the zone. Nice check by Collins. Bergstrom battling there with East, finds Sauner. Sauner heads down, shot in, wide, right, rimming all the way around towards the scorekeeper's table. Big dangles there by East. Monarch caught in a little bit of a shift change there.
Nice goal.
It was a nice goal. Great patience by East there to make it 2-2. With 1:04 remaining in the first period of play here. But, you know, honestly, if we can keep the pressure up, I just saw Joseph Lowry walk in the building. Monarch wins the faceoff. There's JR Millsy's pass a little late. That goes off number 15. Nice shovel pass there by Anthony. JR trying to dish it back to Anthony in traffic. There's a one on nobody from East. Stopped by Ben. Puck retreated. Now we're going to get a penalty on, I think, Millsy. Millsy's going to go to the box with 39.2 seconds remaining in the first period. 2-2 score. Killers are coming on for Monarch. Going to have Anthony, Sauner, Collins, and Locks. A lot of pressure on this D-line here. Face-off won by Monarch, chipping it up out of the zone. Nice pressure by Sauner. Sauner gets it deep in. He's tied up, pulled down, back onto his feet. Turn. Oh, man. Strong forecheck by Sauner. They got the puck. Shot high off the glass, rimming around. That's going to exit. In pursuit is Anthony. Anthony heads to the bench quickly. On comes Jake. Time expires. As Ben covers a shot wide of the net. 2-2 game. Monarch's going to start the second period on the kill. I love Monarch's play here, but they gotta make smarter decisions when the puck when they're under pressure. Like you said, Zach, if they get it deep, we're strong. We're playing real strong offensively.
Yeah, it's just gotta keep making those decisions. I get it, but if you don't have anything there, it just has to go deep. And I know it can be boring sometimes, but that's what wins hockey.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think the shot count's probably very lopsided either.
Yeah, I mean,
It's been a pretty fast-paced
They
good
had two
hockey
power
game.
plays, right? So you're going to get some extra shots there. I don't mind the two calls they called on us, but I think they've missed at least one or two that should have been called on them.
For those of you that care, Broncos just got a touchdown playing Houston this afternoon. Texans. Oh boy, fast-paced game, good pressure by both clubs. Ben's playing a fantastic post-to-post game. Jake's gonna take this face-off with Jules, Locks, and Collins with him as the killers for the remaining minute 20 that we have here. Face-off won by Monarch, able to get it down into the east zone.
Go to him. Out. Good pressure there by Julian. Yep.
Yeah. Good work by Jules. Jules and Jake head to the bench. On comes Anthony and Sauner.
Step up.
East working it behind the goal line. They have now set up their power play. 20 looking for his options. Back at the blue line now. He sends it wide. Like that pressure there by Sauner. Back out to the point for East. Down low. Centering pass just off the mark, so that's going to clear. That should get things close to expiring with 15 seconds remaining. Anthony on the forecheck. On comes JR for Sauner. East works it down low. Rims around. East with time back at full strength. Long stretch pass by East. Now able to be controlled. East. Oh, love that stick by Collins there. Now again, Collins. That one's able to not clear, but is out of danger. Nice job by JR there. Settle things down. His pass just off the mark for Scully. Scully just took one in the hand to block that puck from going in. A little stinger, but he's all right. Locks. Not high enough off the glass. Shot in. Safe, Ben. Another shot. Safe, Ben.
How is that not goaltender interference?
Ben just gets hammered.
That's textbook goaltender interference.
Ben slow to get up. He's on his knees. He's looking all right. He's taking his mask off for a breather. Back to his feet. There we go.
Not one call on them yet. The guy runs into a goal. He's in the crease. It's not like he's out of the crease.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Not a single call yet. We've been tripped. We've been hacked. Ben heads to the bench, I think, for either some equipment. Hogan's grabbing either his bag or Jimmy's bag. Two here with 14:55 remaining in the second. As we're taking a little pause. East is over there working on their plays. Our boys are talking to the official, hopefully saying, "Hey, bud, you know, how about a little something for the effort?" Love seeing Joey here.
Yeah.
Joey was feeling some lung pressure, so he went to get checked out. And they kept him overnight for observation in the hospital just to keep him on oxygen, but he's walking around fine. Probably going to be taking a few weeks off here before he even thinks about getting back on the ice. And Ben is back. I just saw Hogan take off medical gloves. I wonder if Ben
I think he was bleeding.
Yeah. Faceoff's going to be by Jackson Brock down there on the far side. Faceoff won by Jackson. Monarch ain't able to control the puck right off the faceoff, so East is right there, shot in off the post. Nice little dish there from Taylor to Jules. That one's going to be gloved down by the goaltender from East. And the young man from East doesn't like what he's seeing out of Taylor. So the ref is letting him know, you need to check yourself. I'd love to see a little technical there. Keep working them, boys. All right, win this face-off back. Quick pump. Puck finally trickles out below the goal line for East with a little bit of control. Hold by Gray. Jules gets down low now on the near side. Puck's rimming up. Chase is on the retreat. A little bit of a dive there by East.
Not even a call.
Oh, good decision. Taylor had to tag up because We were offside zone.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Shut up.
Tight change there by Monarch. Parents want too many men. No, icing's right up. Ooh. Sauner looking for a quick pop there. Couldn't find the puck. Here's Jake down in the far corner. Sends it for Sauner behind the net. He's being held, no call. Comes up with the puck, centering to Bergstrom. Bergstrom off his skates. Bergstrom retains. Sends it wide into the center, no one home. East chips that up and out. You got men on, Millsy, you gotta go. Icing is called. Foot race. That was tight. You gotta be chasing those pucks down. If they wave that off, you got problems.
I don't know if he's tired.
13-14 remaining in the second period. These refs are getting fired up. Face-off won by Monarch. Tied up in traffic. JR finds it. Rims it back down low. Scully in pursuit. Scully finds the puck. Looking for the point. Has the point. Centering pass. In traffic. East takes over. Nice pull up by Scully. JR now with a stick on it. East brings it wide. That one goes in deep in pursuit. Ben working it behind the net. East bobbles the puck at the blue line, but they get it in deep. Collins is there with a little bit of room. He's bringing it up. Retreats to find some teammates. His pass blocked by East. East sends it in deep. Collins there. Oh boy. Come on, boys. What is going on? We just all of a sudden look super tired. Puck on the near side. In pursuit. Monarch brings multiple in. Anthony now in on it with JR. Finally, Monarch gets it clear, but not deep enough to get a icing for a shift change. East looks to chill things out as they had to tag up. Caught up in snow there. Jules tied up in traffic. No hooking called. Monarch in a shift change. Here comes East. Jackson Brock now on. Taylor, Brock, Locks, and Collins. Shot wide by East. Back to the blue line it goes. They chip it back down low below the goal line. Working it is, looks like Jackson Brock. Near side, Jules. A nice strong stick by Locks. Sends it wide for his D partner, Collins. Collins chips it in. He's going for a change. Great change for the D line for Monarch. Shot defended wide by number 20 from East. That's going to go the full length. Should be icing. Yep. Come on, boys. Let's get some pressure here. 10:46. The clock is moving at a snail's pace right now.
Yeah.
Bergstrom, Sauner, Jake. Bergstrom is the face-off. Back it goes. Nice little stretch there by Doby, but he's beat. East has an opportunity. Shot in, save Ben. Millsy sends it up intended for Sauner, finding Bergstrom. Puck bobbling. Back down the corner, not able to clear.
To your point, that's the winger.
Puck clears, East has to tag up. Millsy with a little bit of time. Finds Jake here at the red line. Jake enters the zone. His pass at the feet of East. You got to get that down low. shot in off Adobe.
Behind you.
Bergstrom can't keep his helmet on, or he's bleeding, I don't know. Here's Sauner. Sauner sends one in, just high up over the glass. On comes JR.
Oh, Jake.
I love that angle Jake had there. He just couldn't pull the trigger. Oh, that's a knee? Fuck. Excuse me. Sorry for my language. That just... Ugh. JR hobbling to the bench. Come on. Shake that off. Shake that off, JR.
Maybe 2 and 10.
They're calling it 2 and 10 on East, it appears, for knee-to-knee contact at 9:15 remaining in the second.
Come on, boys, we gotta get one here.
Bergstrom taking the face off. Puck won by Bergstrom. Back to Collins. Collins, touch. Come on, boys. Confidence. Here's Collins. Finds Jules. Jules up to Bergstrom. Bergstrom gains his zone. Can't send it in deep. We're tied up here at the blue line. Here comes Collins. Collins works his way into the zone now. Centering for Bergstrom. Shot it, goal! Collins finds Bergstrom on the power play to give Monarch a goal. I think that was Jules to Collins to Bergstrom. Bergstrom finding his way into the high slot. Good positioning. Heads up by Collins.
That's really hard for a goaltender, especially a big guy, to save. That's about 2 feet off the ice, just inside the bar.
Jackson Brock can take the face off for Monarch. Back at full strength. Anthony and McGovern. McGovern handling at the blue line. Up off the boards. That's going to go down into the east zone. In pursuit is Brock. Brock comes up the puck. Oh man, I thought Anthony was going to be able to get a stick on that one. Here comes East. Nice job by McGovern there to check his man off the puck. Puck's going to trickle over the blue line. East will retreat. East working it. Bergstrom back now on the ice. Off comes McGovern. On is Sauner. Nice check by Sauner.
I called that.
So East is going to go on the power play for roughing. Sauner's going to go to the box 2 minutes for roughing. That looks shoulder to shoulder. We'll be able to see that one again on replay. It was right in front of us.
Shoulder, like it's little. Like sorry.
All right, so we're on the kill. 7:47. Big kill here for Monarch. On comes Bergstrom, Anthony. I think it's Locks and Collins. Face off in traffic, won by East, out to the blue line. They send it wide. Oh, I thought Anthony was going to be able to poke that one over the blue line, folks. East goes wide, far side, looking to get a shot up at the top now. Send it down low at the feet. They got to regroup. Shot in, rebound, opportunity, in traffic, goes wide. We're going to be able to clear this. Collins with a little bit of time. Sends it on net. That's going to be covered. So we'll get an offensive zone face-off. Fresh legs are going to come off for Monarch. We're going to have Luke Taylor coming in with Millsy, Jules, Scout Yotes! LT taking the face-off for Monarch. Back behind the goal line, East wins it. Jules with the forecheck. East enters the zone, trying to set up their power play. Out to the point. Sending it wide, walking it down low, shot in, goal. East gets a power play goal back with a minute remaining in the kill. To make it a 3-3 game here in the second period with 6:47 remaining. JR in for Monarch, along with Scully and Anthony, Millsy and Gray. Face-off one by East, right in front of the Monarch bench. It's a bobble. JR retrieves the puck, drops back to Millsy. His pass goes in and towards net. Goalie comes out and plays it, sends it up, but we're there in the neutral zone to handle it. Millsy over to Gray. Gray up to Scully. Scully can't get it deep. East pops it out. We're now heading back down into our zone. Shot blocked by Millsy. Gray now. Yep. Kicked out. Anthony needs a stick. He heads to the bench. On comes Jake. Far boards. JR working it in the corner there. Millsy now working. Come on, boys, dig it out. Millsy finds the puck. Reverses. Sends it up to Jake. Jake's pass to Scully just off his skates. East regroups in the neutral zone. JR with a nice forecheck. Back down low it goes. Millsy. And the net came off. Ben was getting stacked up on. Bergstrom's going to come on with Sauner, Jake, Collins, and Locks. Face off one by Monarch, chipping it up into the zone. Here comes Sauner. Jake is in pursuit. They rim it around. They got someone on the near side. Nice interception by Collins. He sends it back in deep. Dump and chase, boys. Let's go. That's you, Jake. Nice push. Bergstrom in to help out. Puck comes free. Jake finds it. Has the point. Sends it out to Locks. Locks back down to Jake. Gloves it down. Sends it over to Bergstrom. Bergstrom shot. Goal! 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 Camp out, baby! Light a fire! Light a fire! Even strength goal for Monarch to make it 4-3 in the second period. 4:55 remaining. Want to take the face off Jackson Brock. Nice push by Jackson Brock. Here comes Jules. Jules walks in, trying to get a centering pass. Nice interception. Jules sweeps it wide right. East taking over. Regroup, boys. Smart hockey here. Come on. Nice stick there by LT. Brock sends it wide. That should be icing. Icing's called, so we'll go down to the Monarch zone for a face-off. On comes Gray. Jackson Brock's in. Jules is in. Millsy and LT. Gray up to his pass attempt for LT, intercepted by East. Millsy with an opportunity.
Yep, good play.
East sends it back down in. I'll take that all day. We have 4:13 remaining in the second period on the near boards. Nice stick by Brock.
Out behind you.
There comes appealing LT. His sweeping centering pass for Jules just off the mark. JR now on. Nice pressure there by JR. Finds it in center ice. Nice armbar. He's holding strong. Makes it through one. Puck loose. It's up and out of field of vision, but it comes down below the goal line. He's working it now. East with a little bit of a time. Find their centerman, and they dump it deep into the Monarch zone. Ben comes out to play, and here's Millsy with it. Millsy up to Scully. Scully sends it down. I love that, Zach. He was getting big pressure there. Big save by Ben. Big save by Ben. Big save by Ben. Come on, Millsy. Cool heads need to prevail.
I don't like how easy that was. We had 3 or 4 guys back still, and they still...
Talk to me, Zach. That was exactly how they scored on us last time. Yeah. Patience across the crease and touched it in.
You got to take away the lanes in the middle there. When we got one guy pressuring, you got to take away those lanes and not give that cross ice pass there.
Bergstrom in to take the face off. East controlling it down below the goal line. In is Bergstrom in. Looks like Locks to help out. Puck loose out front. Nice. Couldn't quite clear it, but we got it out of the danger zone. Keep it on the perimeter, boys. Here's Locks with time. He finds Jake. Jake up to Sauner. Sauner over to Jake. Bergstrom sends it back down deep.
Smart play there.
Sauner, Bergstrom Jake out to the point. Collins just can't quite get to it.
Get on your horse, Simon. There we go.
Partial change happening for Monarch. Oh boy, a little bit of trouble there. Come on, boys. 2 minutes remaining in the second period. Oh,
hopped over his stick.
Yeah. Offsides. Minute 59 remaining in the second. Monarch up by a goal, 4-3. Into Jackson Brock. Jules, Gray. LT and Millsy. Face off one, I think by Monarch. Here's Gray trying to clear it up to LT. LT clears it out. He gets plowed down, but the puck comes out. That's all right. I feel like this...
Where's our guy? Get up. Move up. Take away the length, boys.
Oh!
Right away, Chase. Right away.
Shot rebound, that one's going to go behind the goal line. LT comes up with it, sends it wide. Chase Gray with a big shot in, up high off the glass, ramped off a stick. JR overskates that, drops it for Millsy. Millsy with a shot in, glove save. Oh boy.
He left that on purpose.
I know, 100%. I said overskate, but he dropped it for Millsy. 100%.
I don't like it though, that one. He's done it before where it's been a harder rim. That's a little softer there where it's in between and you gotta be, I'd rather him see that and take that into the corner.
As long as they're expecting it, I'm great with it. Face off won by East. Here they come with pressure. Great back check by Millsy. East, oh, we get a hooking call on Millsy though. A hook on Millsy. 51 seconds remaining in the second period. Power play opportunity for East.
What is that, 51 seconds? Is that what they are?
Yeah. 51.5. We're going to have a big kill here. Penalties are starting to stack up for both teams. East wins the face-off. Found yourself in the high slot. Shot in. Bobbling puck comes wide. Can't clear it. Anthony. Sauner. Puck's on the backside of the net. They're gonna whistle it dead and pull that puck out.
Gotta have these face-offs.
Yeah, we gotta win face-off, Zach. 33 seconds remaining. You know, you get one good face-off win, dump it down, and that should be close to ending the period. Face-off will be on the far side. Monarch zone. Anthony takes face-off, won by Monarch, can't clear it. East comes up with it. Shot. Off Ben's mask. Up and out of play. New killers coming on for Monarch. We're going to have Jules, Bergstrom, Collins. I think Locks is staying on. So just forward change. Bergstrom with the face up back. Monarch trying to pin it. Locks. Can't hold it that long. It goes back down low below the goal line. Collins now working it. He sends it. Work out. That'll expire things, I think. We're at 10 seconds remaining. Let's go, boys. Big pressure. Excellent job. Excellent job. All right. That's going to expire period number 2 with Monarch up 4-3. We'll take a pause for about 10 minutes or so. Everyone enjoy the therapeutic Zamboni. All right, here we go. Big kill for Monarch. There's a minute 9 on the kill remaining. In to take the face-off is Anthony Skul with Collins, Sauner, and Locks. East enters the zone. Send it in deep.
Go, Simon. Go, Simon.
That one's going to exit. All right. East is going to have to tag up. Monarch now able to clear that one, but good pressure by Locks. Puck down low on the far side. Back out to the blue line. Deep passing. Back at the blue line. Center. Shot. No goal. That had to have hit the post. That looked like it went in and out. That was like 2 posts, yeah. We got time. Calm down. Nice job. Good job by Sauner there to dump that in deep with some patience. 10 seconds remaining on the kill. Pressure by LT. 3, 2, 1. Back at full strength. On comes Jackson Brock. LT behind the goal line. Working hard down low. In to help out is Jules.
Hi, Jackson. There you go.
Puck pops free. Won by Jules. Jules looking for the point.
Walk out.
Blocked off. Here's Jules. Shot in just wide of the net. Over. Back to the point it goes to Gray. Gray back down low for LT. To the point. Back down low. Come on, boys. Hustle that. Monarch kills that one off. 15-13. That should be icing. Yep. Offensive zone face-off here for Monarch for Bergstrom. Jake on his right. Nah, actually, I think he'll be on his right. Sauner's on the right. Jake's on the left. Millsy and Locks on the D-line. Bergstrom to take the face-off. Wins it back to the point. Millsy shot in, wide of the net. Rebounds off the back of the goal. Jake's there. Near side effort.
That should have been a penalty on us. I can't believe that. We got lucky.
Held. Sauner. Shot and goal! Sauner with a bomb from downtown.
We got lucky, folks.
Yeah.
That should have been a penalty. We will take it after all the bad ones that go against us.
Monarch goes up by 2 goals with 14:47 remaining in the third.
Where, right? You don't need to get super conservative, but red line and in, forward check. Go, Jay.
JR being held. No call. Frustrations coming out on East. Those were offsetting.
Yeah.
That's right. We will be ignoring all these parents. Jackson in to take the face off. Offsetting penalties. Face off won by East. They take it back behind the line. Up to the blue line it goes. Nice hold by Locks. Deep passing to Millsy. Millsy finds Jules. Jules gains the zone. Nice job by Millsy to hold the blue line momentarily. Hooking. Damn it.
All you gotta do there is skate. I just don't understand that.
So Monarch goes on the kill again. 13:54. Let's go, Yotes! Come on, boys.
You gotta have composure here. You cannot be in the box.
Yeah, move your feet. Start tapping at them. You gotta move your feet. Anthony taking the face off. One by East, back to the blue line it goes. Wide, back to the blue line. In the high slot. Nice job by Monarch. Can't clear it. It's at the top of the zone. East walks it in. That one's going to trickle out. Love that. They're going to have to tag up. Oh, we would love to reverse there on Anthony. East finally gets things set up in the zone. Blue line passing. Send it down low. Monarch's there. 5-on-3. Oh, that's such...
touch it.
Tripping on Millsy is called at 12:45. He's going to put a 5-on-3 for 52 seconds. Big kill here for Monarch. Locks, Bergstrom, and Collins.
52 seconds.
Near side face off for Monarch here. Bergstrom's going to draw. East wins. Puck comes back. Down low they go. Back up to the point. Deep passing. Back down low on the near side. Up top, walking it in. Sweeping around, looking for a shot. Shot, goal.
Can't go in the box.
5-4 in favor of Monarch. And East will stay on the power play for 1:42. Anthony's going to be taking the face off. Our first group of killers is going to be Anthony, Collins, Sauner, and Locks. Come on, boys. Face off won by East. Back it goes. They are moving the corners on us. Let's go, Yotes! East trying to gain the zone. Glove it down. They find it. Walk it in. Big hit by Sauner. Great no call.
It's your feet moving.
Nice clear by Collins. East working the neutral zone. 38 seconds remaining on the kill. They send it in deep, rimming around. Collins in pursuit on the near side. Chops at it. Move your feet. There we go. Collins with a little bit of room. Sends it in deep. Nice play by Collins. 17 seconds remaining on the kill for Monarch. East moves up. Nice interception by Collins. He was almost tripped up. 8 seconds remaining on the kill. East drops it back. Sends it up wide. Let's go, Yotes! 10:38 remaining in the game. Don't get fancy at the blue line, boys. East, down below the goal line. They're working hard and fast. Here's number 10 with a shot. Nice save by Ben, up and over the net, off the glass. Get that wide. Excellent job by diving Jules. And Monarch clears for an icing, but that's all right. JR's frustrated. Keep your composure, boys. JR hacked there. Stick was 30 yards away.
What happened?
His stick flew across the ice. Face off by JR on the far side. 9:57 remaining. Face off one bite by Monarch. Trip, no call. Parents pissed. Monarch not able to clear. In pursuit is Gray. Gray, his pass intercepted by East. Hand pass called. So that'll be a Monarch or a face-off in the neutral zone. Come on, boys. Keep that puck deep. Let's I want to hurt my neck on the left side. Brock to take the face-off. Face-off won by Jackson. Deep passing. Millsy sends it up, intended for LT. Puck goes deep into the Monarch zone. In pursuit is Gray.
Yeah, love that.
LT, yeah, sends it deep on the weak side. Fantastic. Nice job. Gets his own
Walk out.
deepness. Oh, man, just misses one. Intended for Brock. It's all right. That's good. Let's go, boys. On comes Collins. Locks. Keller with a good body. Gains the zone. Finds it deep. Bergstrom. Shot. Save goaltender. Puck loose behind the net.
Get back, Keller.
Bergstrom finds the puck. He's working it. Has the point. Peels. Back down below. Pulled out, Jake. Set your feet. Nice job by Collins and Bergstrom to get that one to clear. What kind of call you want, guys? Parents are calling for something there by the opposing team. Come on, stay strong, boys. Puck up in that play. Good time for a shift change. Late whistle. I mean, clearly it's going to be a dead puck. Go Yotes! JR take the face-off with Anthony Skul and Tommy Skul. Face-off won by Monarch. Collins. A little bit of room. Gets it deep. Anthony now with it below the goal line. In to help out is his brother. Scully comes up with it. Centering opportunity. Can't find him. Oh. High shot well above the net. East now at the blue line. Good job by Tommy. Here comes Scully. We got numbers. Shot, save. Great shot by Scully right into his chest.
And his brother on the back door.
And his brother on the back door. Jackson Brock in to take the face off with LT, Jules, Millsy, and Gray. 7:14 remaining in the third period. Here comes East off the face off. Shovel it in deep on net. Ben finally covers. .706 left in the third period of play. Face off won by Jackson. Millsy chips it up and off the glass, out of the zone. That's a lovely touch. In pursuit is LT. Down low it goes.
Smart play by Luke there. Don't chase. Right in, Chase. Right in. Yep.
Oh, get a stick down on that ice. That's a tough icing right there. You had numbers, you had possession.
Like that. I would have liked Julian just to go right to the red line and in.
Peel, reverse that, touch the red line and go. I agree. Bergstrom's taking the face off with Sauner. I believe. Face off won by East. Trip, no call. Jake, nice dangle. Finds his way down to the ice. Centering pass. Wrap around, reach around. Can't get it in. Nice keep by Bergstrom. Bergstrom finds Jake. Off to Collins. Collins sends one in. And we're going to slow things down at 6:07. I love the fast decisions there in that sequence.
That was great.
$5-4 game. Bergstrom taking the face off with Sauner. Jake, Collins, and Locks. Face off one back by, looks like East. Here they come.
Move it, move it.
Come on, boys. Pinch him off. Safe. Whoa, we got a spicy one, people. Pile up on Ben after he makes a great save. That's where East has been having a lot of success, Zach. I don't like it. You can't let them move that way. Shooting side. They're on their strong side. JR's going to take this face off with Skul, Anthony, Locks, and Collins. Face off won by East, but it goes out of the zone, so they got to retreat. Tipped in by Skul there. Nice job by Locks. I love that body he just did. And I got to get that off the glass. Here's JR. Nice composure. Sends it in deep. He beats him. Let's go, JR. Rimming around. Anthony sends it back down for Skul. Shoveled again. Sorry if you can't see it, folks. East behind their net. Get it up to the point.
Right in, right in. Yep, right in.
JR heads to the bench. Little interference by the ref there. Luckily, it turned out to be okay. Brock and Anthony going to the bench. East. Oh, just off the stick of Tommy. Shot in, blocked by Collins. East doesn't retreat. Collins tries to send it up off the boards. He's pinched up. Loses his stick. We got a call. Hooking on somebody. Hooking on Collins with 4:31 remaining. Monarch back on the kill. Yeah. Best killer just goes into the box. Millsy. Anthony. Sauner. Nice job by Sauner and Millsy to kick that one up and out. We got Locks on with Anthony. Sauner with a strong stick, gains the zone. He's just trying to kill time. He's pitching in the corner. On the back check is Monarch. Nice job by Sauner there to kill a few seconds off. Minute 19 remaining in this penalty. That one's going to trickle through. We got an opportunity for Anthony. Anthony Skul. Shot, save.
And I could have, holy crap, what is the world?
107. Timeout East. At the 3:38 mark. Holy moly. Guacamole. Collins trying to do a little sneaky talk to the teamy. Referee says you can't go there. You gotta stay in the box, troublemaker.
3:38. I wonder if they're gonna try to pull their goalie here.
If I was them, I would.
They can get possession. Obviously, face-off's down there.
I mean, go up 2. Do you think that crowds the ice too much? Well, no, I guess it'd be the same.
Yeah, and the only risk, and again, I think I like it, but I think the only risk is we're shorthanded, so we can ice, right? So we can just turn and fire for that open net with no repercussions of having to face off back in our zone. But I still think you got to take that chance. You know, you got a good minute here if they can get in and get set up. You know, but if we kill it off, then it's 6-on-5 with an open net. You know, maybe they leave it out. I don't know. But we'll see what they do. They're obviously coming up with something.
Monarchs going to have their A-list minus Collins for their killers. Anthony Skul, Milsey, Isaiah Sauner, Simon Lockrem. Anthony's going to be taking the face-off. Face-off one to Locks. Locks sends away, tipped. Just off the crossbar. Back to the point to Milsey. Milsey sends it over. Anthony, shot in! Oh, man, I thought I hit the net again. Nice job by Sauner. Here comes East. East gains the zone. Swarming. Shot in. Kicked out front wide. 37 seconds remaining on the kill. Shot high up into the netting. The goalie for East is planted rock solid, Zach.
Need a face-off win here.
Come on, Bergstrom. Bergstrom and Jake come on. D remains with Milsey and Lockrem. Face-off win and shoot it down. Out it goes.
Ow, ow, ow. Dang it.
Lots happening, folks. Can't talk. Sorry. Millsey's gonna clear that one out. Yeah, baby. Let's go, Yotes! Big sequence there. Lots of
10
puck
seconds.
traffic. Here's East. Big check by Jake. Look at the hair on this guy now. He just put a wig on.
Right in. Right in. Those pucks gotta go deep. Jake, get the puck.
Good job by Monarch. 2:09 remaining in the game. Here's East. Strong forecheck by JR. JR still working it by himself. Trying to chip it down low. East takes over in their zone. Intercepted by Scully. Scully gains the zone. Shoots. High, wide left. East.
Gotta have a high guy.
Rims around behind him. Here's Scully. Sends it down deep. Here's JR. Reverses. Nobody there. In pursuit is Jules. 1:38 remaining in the game. Nice strong forecheck by JR. Phenomenal.
Just keeping the pressure on them, and that's my point. When we're in deep, because they can't handle us.
Great shift. Jackson Brock coming in, along with LT, Collins, Gray. And I think it's Anthony Skul. Face off one by East, down low below the goal line. They send it up and out. We're going to be able to get that. We get tackled. They're pulling their goalie. He's looking. They pulled their goalie. Nice stick by LT. Chips up and out, in pursuit.
Yeah!
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Monarch goes up. The wig comes off. The wig comes off. And Monarch goes up. Do not celebrate in front of their bench, dude. Monarch goes up by 2 with under a minute to go. 6-4 Monarch.
What a play by Lou. Good hustle.
Well, we had 2 pressuring the puck, and they got swarmed. Bergstrom to take the face-off with Sauner.
Watch
Jake
deep here, boys.
Collins. Nice soft touch in by Jake. I don't mind that one bit. Drop by East. Here they come. They are not pulling their goalie. He's parked in the net. They're not pulling their goalie. Why wouldn't you pull your goalie? Out wide. Nice traffic by Collins. Everyone's swinging at it. We finally exit the zone. Jake in pursuit. East retreats. 20 seconds remaining in the game. Shot blocked by Millsy. Working the perimeter. Collins traps it behind the net. He's going to pin that up for the final 10 seconds. Bergstrom in to help pin it. Puck comes free. Millsy holds. And we got a celebration as the Monarch Coyotes win the 2025-26 CPHL tourney.
Congrats, guys.
Wow, emotions running high here in South Denver. What an effort. Total team effort. Getting here with a bye. Ben's my MVP. You know, Landon Lewis keeping us alive in game 1.
Yeah, Tommy McGovern,
Landon Lewis, Tommy Skul, Keller Collins. I'm not sure who else got goals. And then you got game 2 against Fowler. That was just an outstanding matchup. Holy smokes. 6-4 your final. Here's Ben leading the charge. Total team effort. Total team effort. Not one guy can do it by themselves. Wow. You never know what to expect walking into a new season. I think everybody's risen to the challenge.
This was a hell of a game. I mean, 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2. I mean, the whole way up until we got that 2-goal lead.
I really wish that Sam could get out there with them.
Yeah, it'd be dangerous on crutches.
Pretty. I see. Josh Ringen out there. Yeah, buddy. Jake's watching. Oh man, I feel like hugging them all. What a ballsy effort. I'd say it's after game 1 of not knowing what's going on.
After
Excellent.
game one, I'll be more honest than you are. After game one of playing the worst game we played in 2 years, and thankfully for, like you said, Landon, McGovern, and Benny keeping us in that game.
Wow.
And then to play our best game against Fowler, and we played a hell of a game here too. So it's nice to see the boys rebound.
Sorry for the netting, folks. It is what it is.
Tanya's gonna get some.
Tanya's gonna get pictures for everybody. She probably has smudges all over her lens. Yeah! Just outstanding. Jaron Ing. Injuries. Sam is on the near glass down here. There's Sam right here.
That ACL meniscus surgery.
Full reconstruction. Dude, what a fantastic tournament. Oh, so cool. So cool for the boys, the coaches. Love it.